man. They're transferring your worship from the Most High to them. And it all entails different levels of doctrines and things that the beast pushes, man.
Right.
That's the reason why, I was, last week, bro, you go into them different pieces. Have you heard of MGTOW? MGTOW. Men going their own way.
No.
That doctrine came from Esau about basically men going their own way and taking advantage of the feminist, taking advantage of the feminist world, the easy access to women and basically not wanting to marry. Which basically, not wanting to, which is one of the false doctrines that's prophesied to come. Now that doctrine that this group pushes, that deals with that, their doctrine is exactly the same as them guys that the Edomites have pushed MGTOW. That's an Edomite doctrine. It should be in Timothy.
What you looking for in Timothy?
It's either 1 Timothy 4 or 2 Timothy. And that's how you worship this beast, is you adhere to their doctrine. That's one of the ways.
See, and that's why, that's why and Esau knows that thing, man, because see, that's how he weakens Jacob. See, by you operating in that on that left hand side, man, your power is limited, man. You don't have any power, because when you go against, because see, we have these laws, statutes, and commandments, and then when Yahweh Shah came up, he kind of reinforced those laws, statutes, and commandments. Then he added a little bit more to it, man.
Yeah, he made them even tougher.
Yeah, he made
the divorce piece.
Yeah, the divorce piece was even tougher, man.
Hard, bro.
So now,
he said, listen, you ain't gonna do it now.
Now you ain't gonna do
adultery. You just look at a woman and have lustful thoughts. Adultery.
I tell you what, I'm gonna give you this grace, but then I'm gonna tighten up this belt on you a little bit.
Really, he tightened up a lot. He tightened up one thing's that marriage more than anything.
Right.
He tightened up your interpersonal relationships between your own brother and your family.
Yeah, that's right. He tightened. Yeah, that's right. That's right. And see, and where a lot of the brothers are stumbling at is that single operating as a single man in this thing. See, that's a hard thing to do in this truth.
In this world.
In
this age with the feminism and
because look how they pushing it, huh? So now
and I speak to this as this thing, these brothers is married, but a lot of you brothers, that watch us, I'm the single man. So I know how it is, bro. I know how it is, how it is, and how it is out here. And if you adhere to them different doctrines that Esau been pushing out, which a lot of you guys, y'all adhere to them doctrines, man. A lot of you guys in that fraternal order in Gamma Mu Sigma, you guys adhere to MGTOW, man, which is an Edomite doctrine. Men going their own way. You adhere to that doctrine. Go ahead,
man, and see how. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, first Timothy 4 and 3.
I got it.
Okay, you got it, though.
This is 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 3.
Oh, you can go up a little bit.
One,
go up one.
I can start from the top.
Start from the top. The top is good.
4 and 1. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly, that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils.
And look, there it is. The seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, man.
Come on,
and that's exactly what the brother was just going into, man.
That's right.
The brothers of, what's the name of the fraternal order?
Gamma Mu Sigma, man. Milk it. Y'all remember that, BG? Milk it.
Hey, man. Seducing spirits, bro. Go ahead.
Speaking lies in hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron.
Seared conscience, man. Go ahead.
Forbidding to marry.
Say it again,
Forbidding to marry.
Come on.
And commanding to abstain from meats.
Man, look. Now I got exposure to both of those.
Come on, go ahead.
Because see, now when I was in that other organization, they said no meat at all. We going back to the Genesis.
Fulfillment of prophecy.
Fulfillment of prophecy right there, man. And now we got another one. And all these women wicked. Y'all marry these hoes, Don't marry these hoes.
And they ain't even really just talking about the paper marriage. These guys is really pushing don't have a woman and be
yeah.
one and joined
Yeah.
unto you. That's
Yeah.
what they pushing,
Yeah.
and we witnessed it, bro. Don't-
And now that the brother just brought that out, give me 1 Corinthians 7.
But when
Come
you lay
on,
down
Doc.
with a woman, you joined on to her automatically.
Yeah.
There it is, man. And
Yeah.
see what they promoting is, man, let's pop this one. Hey, man, I can go about it.
Well, you know what's crazy is the epistle that the apostles and elders in Jerusalem wrote was talking about the things that they push,
Yeah.
and in Revelation 2,
Now,
the doctrine of Balak,
Yeah,
the
now-
stumbling block doctrines.
Exactly. Now, if we going into reincarnation, and we don't know who knows who.
Correct.
Because only
Right.
Yahweh Shai knew.
Yep.
But if we were betting men,
Yep.
man, I would put it and say, man, I think these boys fall in that lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know who was reincarnated into
That's
who,
right.
man. I don't know that.
Right.
Because that wasn't the power that was given to me. Only Yahweh Shai knew that.
Yep.
But if I was a betting man, if I was to put it on the crap table, I say, man, well, look, I'm going to put my money on them boys being them.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because somebody had to fulfill those scriptures, man. That's how powerful
right.
this book is.
That's right.
Exactly.
It's so
Yeah.
powerful. Bro,
Exactly.
Jake not wanting to eat meat, that stuff is damn near unheard of.
Bro,
That stuff is like, you couldn't have told someone 40 years ago that Jake would have done that.
bro, I did this for 7 years. Oh, shit, man, look.
And it's nothing wrong lawfully. We saying this right now. When
Yeah.
brothers and sisters is watching, if you vegan, you don't want to eat meat, that's okay.
That's okay, yeah. Exactly.
It's just that we're referring to a doctrine being put on men that
Exactly.
they shouldn't do it at all.
That's right.
And that it's wicked to eat meat.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
right.
the difference. Go ahead, Doc.
And so, man, I did that for about 7 years straight. And then I eventually got right back into eating meat or whatever. But, man, hey, I'm not going to say it wasn't no benefits to it, because it was benefits. I slimmed down. I had a lot of energy, you know. I rarely needed sleep or whatever. But the thing is that the doctrine, it goes against the scriptures when the high holy feasts come up. Right? So when you going into Passover, they chopping it out, man. And so now, if you chopping out that lamb on that, or that goat, according to the scriptures, because it say a lamb of
Or
1
a
year
goat.
or a goat of 1 year. If you chopping that out of your piece, man, hey, man, you are now the partaker of that Passover, man.
And when we're in the kingdom, we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna keep them high holy days. So guess what? We gonna all be eating
All
meat
gonna be eating meat.
Yeah.
at least once a year, because a brother's gonna have liberty if you want to eat nothing but herbs and fruit. A brother's gonna have liberty in the kingdom. See, people think
Yeah.
we're gonna have a lot of brothers have a lot of freedom. There's freedom in Yahweh Shai,
Yeah.
even in the kingdom. If
Yeah.
a brother wants to have one wife for when he's in the kingdom, he can have that one wife, man. If a
Yes.
brother want to have 1,000.
He
You know
can
what I'm saying?
have-
It's up to him. You know what I'm saying? And to you sisters that got men in the faith, don't worry. If you're gonna be the main one. You're gonna be that chick. Trust me.
Yeah, they go.
You're gonna be that chick. You're gonna be exalted
Yeah.
amongst the other women. Trust me. You're gonna be, which is, So go ahead, Doc.
We're gonna continue in Corinthians.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah, get that Corinthians. That's good.
First
Which one you looking for?
7:1 from the top.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 1. Now concerning the things whereof he wrote unto me, it is good for a man not to touch a woman.
Okay, so now Paul is going into this, man. Paul being a single man.
Yep.
So the single man are operating in those things concerning the Most High. So he's putting his energy and effort into the things of the Most High. And that's what he's speaking of when you go a little bit further into it now. Likewise for the woman. But then the married, there's a different thing, but keep on going into that.
Nevertheless, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own wife.
So to avoid fornication, man. Now when you go into that word fornication, man, comes from the Greek word porneia, and it says illicit sexual lust, I think it is, and then also adultery. So now, to avoid that, man, go ahead.
And let every woman have her own husband.
To avoid that fornication, let every man have his woman, and let every woman have her own husband, man. That's to avoid fornication today.
Yeah.
Now, if you going out and buying, you are breaking that commandment right there,
Right.
man. That's a commandment from Yahweh Shai, from the Apostle Paul.
Yeah.
clear cut.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
That's it, bro.
That's it.
That's it, bro.
So
Man.
if you feel like you can continue to do that, man, hey, man,
Yo, you a bad boy, like you said.
bad boy.
You a bad boy.
You're going against the commandment.
But that's, see, that goes back to that Acts the 15th chapter in Revelation 2. Because in Acts the 15th chapter, the apostles and elders that was in Jerusalem wrote the letters to the churches that was in Asia, starting with Antioch, not to do those things, eat a food sacrificed unto idols, and abstain from fornication, which if you do these things, you'll do well. When you got to Revelations 2, you got people that are teaching that you can do both of those things.
Yeah.
And you got one group that's actually pushing both of those things.
And it's today, man. It's like,
You know what I'm saying? Now we understand, you know, that it's hard out here for an Israelite man. You know, hey, I could attest to it. I told them brothers about before I got into the truth about, you know, how it was and things like that. Because it's easy to so-called attract a woman of our nation, but to attract the right one by keeping yourself righteous and not, because you got guys that we're telling brothers to lie about you believing in the truth, believing in the name. About you doing the work.
Don't tell them nothing. You have some brothers who are in the truth that their wives think they atheists, bro.
Yep.
They wives think they atheists, man.
Yep, they don't believe in nothing.
Man, I wonder what they do on these high holy days though, cause see, even atheists participate in Thanksgiving and Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, even atheists do.
Yeah.
Atheists, Satanists, all of them participate in them same holidays that y'all do.
Your birthdays. All of it, man. So whatever the world does, the atheist is.
But you know what? They were taught by their elder to not say anything to your woman, man. And remember, one of them guys, one of their elders, he did a long lesson about not telling your woman nothing. It was like 2-hour live stream. GMS was on air, the guy.
Oh yeah.
One of the elders, one of their old school elders.
Yeah.
You know, the one that got the Audi.
Oh dang.
The one with the big body Audi.
Got the big one.
Yeah. So he was pushing that doctrine heavy. That was like one of the main lessons that we heard before we left. About not telling your woman nothing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You don't care about her salvation, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now granted, you might be with a woman, you might have been in a situation which Paul tells you if you're with a woman, you know, that is not a non-believer, she's pleased to dwell with you, that's okay, but ain't no way, even if a woman pleases to dwell with you, that she shouldn't know you and what you believe in. That's right.
Yeah, man. If that's your wife, man, and you sleeping with this lady every day, man, how could she not know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is part of your life, bro.
Yeah.
That's right.
If it's part of your life, if it's just overwhelming in your life, you can't hide it.
Yeah.
I know, you know, you can't hide it, man. You just can't. It will come out.
You're going to slip up
You're going to slip up, man.
Because I know a couple of guys in there, man, they would talk and say that they would try to hide the stuff from their old lady, and one day he just so happened to left that thing on the screen, man.
Yeah.
And the old lady was like, this, you part of this. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna slip up one day. That's why I don't understand. How can a brother hide that and he been married to a chick that long, bro?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
You basically, you're ashamed of the gospel. That's why it's how Shai says, him that is ashamed of me and my words in this adulterous generation, him shall me and the heavenly Father be ashamed of when we appear in the glory with the heavenly angels. Oh. So you gonna let a woman, bruh, a woman prevents you from, you know what I'm saying?
Everlasting.
That means you ashamed. That means you ashamed of the gospel.
Yeah.
That's the only way to put it. You ashamed of the gospel, man.
Man.
You got it, man. You don't want to be with a woman that doesn't, you know, she might not understand everything. She might not, whatever, but man, she gonna respect you more because you stand for something, man.
Yeah,
Why you think them a lot of them girls be like dealing with them Nation of Islam dudes?
Yeah.
Because they read their heart and they sleep. They let you know they Nation of Islam and all that stuff. And them chicks know that they stand for something, man. Even though this stuff is way off, but girls respect that, man. They respect when you stand on your own like a man, man. And a lot of guys can't do that, man.
What did the girl say last week, when we were still in the rain? She's just looking at us and all. When was you saying that?
Yeah.
You say, they still here?
Yeah.
Hey man, look. And that was that a Moabite or Edomite?
She was an Edomite.
Edomite?
That was an Edomite.
And she came and looked and said, man, they still here. We was in that rain, bro.
Yeah.
And she couldn't believe that, bro.
Yeah.
Because we stood for something, man.
We stood for something.
So now you're gonna have women that's gonna, you know, be like, hey man, this dude is really about this.
Yeah.
Man, I wanna be with somebody who's about something.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what these women are attracted to. If it's your lot, man, don't sell out this gospel for a woman, man.
Because you're going to get that.
You know, if it's meant to be, man, it's meant to be. And I'm thinking this as a single man, bro. As a single brother.
You might be laying down with a woman that's a holy woman inside you. You just got to bring it out.
Yeah.
You might be laying down with Deborah.
Yeah, you just gotta, because it tells you got to wash it with the watering of the word.
That's it.